We are live with episode 8 of Orioles franchise. And so I've been told it's all about the stream and how you play it. So what do you say we get this thing on the road? No, I don't play road to the show. This is going to be good, as Booker T would say. Now he'd be like, yeah, man. All right. All right. Pitching matchups for the series. In case you all are curious, it's Grayson Rodriguez versus Nick Pivetta, Tanner Houck versus Dean Kramer, and Cole Irvin takes on Cutter Crawford. You have 9 months to come up with a name, and you name your child Cutter with a K. Now, I am in a party chat, folks, and party audio is not playing through, but one of my buddies just said, that's a pretty sharp name. Can't make this shit up. We're going to wear our 1988 road uniforms, since my buddy Frog is always telling me I need to change up the uniforms. Let's get it started in Fenway Park. Boston, Australian for beer. Unfortunately, the rookie Jackson Holliday has not found it easy in the majors thus far. He is only hitting 167 to start the year. Last time I checked, that's not good.
Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. From the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park, the show has an AL East matchup.
Welcome to Boston.
The Orioles and the Boston Red Sox.
I don't particularly like playing in Boston.
I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. These fans get to see their team at home for the first time this season, Singy, and they want to help create a spark for their squad.
Well, clearly there's no place like home.
Masasanaka Yoshida, Christian Casas, Rafael Devers are some of the projected leaders for the Red Sox. Honestly, the Red Sox have a good shot of finishing in last place in this division.
So just about set now, and on the mound today,
Nick Pivetta.
Chris, how about a scouting report?
I don't think they're tanking for draft picks, but they are not your father's Red Sox. Well, they might be our father's Red Sox, but they're not young people's fathers.
Cedric Mullins stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Yes, They might be going back to being the Babe cursed Red Sox.
Through that one for strike one.
There's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you
I see the Angels, if you look at the ticker down there, the Angels have won 7 straight games. See, who needs Shohei Ohtani?
The pitch. And he grounds one to the right side.
And his, what, $70 bazillion a year?
Time now to take a look at the Orioles
Ridiculous.
put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back, and for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other.
I don't know, because, I mean, if you think about it, though, they're not spending that much for Ohtani because Ohtani deferred most of that contract.
Drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you
out towards right center field. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic.
Hello, Mr. Bryan. How are you?
And a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there.
Yes, the Mets. Every July 1st is known as Bobby Bonilla Day.
One out, runner at second.
Even Brian knows that.
At the plate, Gunnar Henderson. First pitch, not
That's why they haven't won since 1986.
I'm expecting to have a good game.
Gabe. So Gabe, do you realize we have our home opener, of course. We open the Pirates Stadium, and we have the home opener for the Red Sox. We have 3 home openers in our first 4 series.
That one the other way, and that'll get down for a base hit. The throw in. Not in time.
And the Orioles take a early 1-0 lead.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
Yeah, this is.
Didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep.
See, this is the home opener for the Red Sox.
Through the swing for the line drive base hit, and now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him in motion.
One down. Anthony Santander at the plate. And he swings and misses.
Gabe is going to be playing this game tomorrow. He's excited.
One run across in the frame so far. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set.
Can we all agree that the Red Sox are probably going to finish in last place in the AL East?
0-2 now. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
By the way, Gabe, did you see where MLB Network has the Orioles picked to finish?
Hit for the Orioles. That one ripped. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. A run comes in the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed,
Ryan O'Hearn with a RBI double. They have us at 86 wins.
And now it's Austin
What
Hayes.
place in the division do you think 86 wins would get the Orioles?
Line drive. Base hit. 1 run is in. The throw is wild and it gets away.
Picks himself up an RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside.
And what do you think, Brian? How many 86 wins gets us what place in the AL East?
The right fielder, Colton Cowser.
They have us at 86 wins and finishing 4th in the division.
In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
The only team they have us finishing above are these Red Sox. They have the Blue Jays, Rays, and Yankees all with better records than us.
2 on, 1 out. In the dirt.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise,
the Rays don't even have their top 3 pitchers.
You don't get it down enough. Quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Jordan Westberg now in the box.
By the way, I do have a tentative schedule for streams and videos and content on my community tab on my YouTube channel, or my YouTube page channel. You know what I'm saying. Obviously, stuff is subject to change. If those things change, I will notify.
Here, and they move ahead on to the bottom of the first. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox coming
I
up.
definitely will not be streaming Wednesday because I plan on being in Amos to stream full support of his Kansas City Royals.
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill in this one, Grayson Rodriguez. How about a report on him, Chris?
Really good.
Hey, it's my fantasy baseball keeper.
2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran.
Rushman and Rodriguez.
1-0.
They're off to a great start, 3-run lead after their first inning, but so important to be airtight defensively. Don't give away extra outs and allow that other club to get back in this ballgame.
And he takes it himself for the out. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Already they find themselves down 3 runs.
What's
in this
up, Brian?
game, so there's work to be done.
Yeah, you want to see them come out with a little
How are you?
urgency here. You don't have to score all 3 runs, but put something up on the board. And that'll make you feel a little bit better about your opportunity.
I enjoyed your first episode.
If you're looking at that 3-run lead and saying we've got to get it right now, you can put yourself up against a wall and not have really good at bats. So just trust the process. Trust that your pitcher can hold them right there. These guys could find themselves back in this ballgame.
That one way outside, 2-1.
That's possible. It's been a while since I've done the verification process, so.
Setting the tone early with the fastball, 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
It says on your phone that you need 50. That's if you're streaming from your phone. That's if you're trying to go live on your phone, not on your system. You don't need 50 subs in order to. I don't think you need 50 subs in order to go live on YouTube. I've never heard that. Come to think of it, Brian, how many subs do you have? There you go. Brian has 20 subscribers and he goes live, so I don't know what that's about, Gabe.
Thinking about Yoshida, he's never going to be the biggest player when he's on the field, but that doesn't mean he can't hit. He gets on base and doesn't strike out very often. That combo makes you a valuable asset to your club.
Kicks and fires.
That's my 3rd pitch clock violation since I've gotten the game.
Quicker, get that front foot down.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mullins on his horse. Got him. Covered plenty of distance there. 2 away.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, I will call you after my stream and we'll talk about this.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Check swing, went around.
Because you definitely don't need a certain amount of subs in order to go live from your PlayStation.
Wouldn't chase that time.
What?
The runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
Early 3-0 lead for the Orioles. I still want to be very careful with Rafael Devers, because he could make it 3-2 very easily.
A good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Hit hard, that gets through.
Yeah, but I prefer to keep a 3-run lead.
Runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it
And Costas, or however you say his name.
Boston strands a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Back inside Fenway Park, 2nd inning, set to go.
Let them score so I can get extra innings. Gabe, you're obsessed with extra innings.
And first offering is fouled off. Upstairs. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches.
In this era of political correctness in the world, I'm surprised they haven't had to rename that position and saying that it's politically incorrect.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, but they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you
I know that.
I think over
You
time,
know that.
you build a relationship with them.
Had him out front for strike 3.
And I really like the ability to bounce back with it.
I'm not signing Blake Snell. Gabe, stop.
Didn't let it affect his focus, and he came back with another good pitch to get him swinging.
And first off,
I'll tell you what. I'll sign him. I'll trade him to the Pirates for Henry Davis and Brian Reynolds.
One down, base is empty.
I gotta tell you, Brian, I'm surprised that Shane Bieber is still in Cleveland.
And they still got a check swing out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment and make it fast.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
By the way, has anybody played in Yankee Stadium yet? I was watching a stream last night, and the guy was playing in Yankee Stadium, and that horn was annoying. I didn't realize that's what you were talking about. Oh my God. I appreciate the adding of the sounds to the stadium environments. They bring a good feel to the game, but good Lord. I'd rather hear "Let's Go Yankees" than hear that horn. No, for all clearly you haven't played in Yankee Stadium yet.
So man aboard. Now it's
Gabe, there is a horn that plays. I don't know what the scenario is that causes it, but it is beyond annoying.
And strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Do they even have... Now, Frog will know the answer to this, and he knows I'm getting ready to ask. I mean, obviously, it can't be that exact horn because they would need the rights from Disney for that, right?
Middle, into the outfield, base hit. Lead runner around second.
That's back-to-back singles.
Hey, Gabe, Adley Rushman is 6 for his last 6.
Hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And now, Anthony Santander on the ground. A dive, nice stop, and they get the out.
And a horn sound is probably public domain.
Orioles strand a couple, but they lead it 3-0.
Oh, I wasn't talking about MLB The Show. I was talking about the Yankees and... When did the Red Sox get Vaughn Grissom from the Braves? Oh, that's right. I just didn't know. I couldn't remember who they got for sale.
That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
I'll tell you what, if Sale stays healthy, that's a good trade for the Braves.
Stays alive.
But Sale staying healthy is a big if. Yeah, that's what Brian just said. Brian is in PlayStation chat. I just didn't include the sound. So if anybody watches this stream back and they think I'm talking to myself, I'm not. There are 2 people in my PlayStation chat with me.
Right through there for a strike. That one missed.
1-1.
The Red Sox trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
So what do you...
Righty delivers. That's out to center field. Mullins.
I wish he'd hit out to... I haven't homered with Adley yet. I want to see if he's still... Now, have you homered with Adley? Does he still have his no doubt animation from last year where he does that little lean back with his back? Okay, cool. I loved that last year, that little lean back he did.
The wind and the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Ooh, Baya. You gotta remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him swinging. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 3-0.
Let's go. Grayson Rodriguez is,
Back in Boston, Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
as Stuart Scott would say, doing some things we didn't think he could do.
Inside. O'Hearn in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014.
This guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball.
So what do we think of the idea of the Orioles finishing in 4th place in the AL East?
The wind of the pitch.
I would cry. I will admit, I don't think we're going to win 100 games this year, because, I mean, that's not a common thing. But I still think, especially with Garrett Cole being out till June, I still think there's a good chance the Orioles win the division. But man, Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, and Giancarlo Stanton in the same lineup.
This one popped up. Devers.
All 3 of them are probably making more than the Pirates roster and the Orioles roster combined.
Austin Hayes digs in now. Singled and drove in a run his first time through.
It's like, which one of them do you walk to pitch to the other?
Hayes getting to start in left. Batting 6th in today's
Although, let's face it, can Judge and Stanton stay healthy?
Ball one there.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Okay, I got a question. I may I'm not gonna post this in my I'm not gonna post this in the comments on this, but I'm curious. How many games do the 3 of them play together? Under 50? Wait a minute. I'll say under 81 or over 81. All 3 of them in the lineup together, over or under 81 games.
I'd say in a very hittable location, but clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Kowser in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. And a foul ball.
But I'm saying all 3 of them in the lineup together, over or under 81 games.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And a pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And it's a 1-2-3 inning.
Apparently the Red Sox have some kind of horn when they get a strikeout. Because I've heard it a couple times.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap.
Trevor Story is hitting .091.
They can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
And a ground ball to first.
No.
Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired.
Because it's not too early to say they should have just kept Xander Bogaerts.
He's 0 for 1. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now and 1 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Pablo Reyes stands in. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Huh.
And another ball.
Acuna Matata. Acuna Matata.
That one out to right. Cowser settles under this one. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
It means no worries.
The batter, number 7.
And at first, now Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Fought off foul. Yoshida measures 5 feet 8 inches, 190 pounds, and he was born in Japan. And look out, as that one ran in and got him.
Looked like it got him in the forearm. Not much padding in that spot.
Let's go, let's go.
Tatted up tomorrow with the bruise likely.
Devers takes a ball as he stands in for the second time. The Orioles leading by 3 here in the last half of the third. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Just missed. Tristan Casas up next.
Tristan Casas.
That just missed.
Wonder if he's related to Bob.
On 4 pitches.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Casas in the box
Nowhere to
now.
put Casas. You gotta pitch to him.
A high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs.
That's a ball.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well. So much so that
Got him.
Threw it by him. A swing and a miss at the fastball to end the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Go hard. You go hard all night. It's like that.
Back here at Fenway, all set for the start of the inning. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Pavetta back to
West
work.
Boyd.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it hits off the monster. Around second now, going for 3. He's in there.
Wastes no time there. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Nice shot off the monster.
And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's on for 1.
You know, these Orioles doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for
You
the
could.
right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Come on, Jackson, bring in that run.
Westburg at third with nobody out. Line drive, base hit right field. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
#1 prospect in baseball. And whatever, I've heard people say his younger brother's actually better than he is.
And he will make a move for the bullpen. Nick Garrett Whitlock into the game. This is his third time out this year. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Whitlock.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
He's 7 for his last 7.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
The law of averages has got to catch up with him, right? He does eventually have to get out again, right?
Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 4-0 ball game.
If you're enjoying this series and enjoying the streams, please consider hitting that like button on that long, slow grind to 1,000 subscribers.
And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Vaughn Grissom.
Got about 143 more to go.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Up the middle, Holiday. Whips it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
The right fielder, number 33.
Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which
100
is
miles an hour.
They're not waiting for something to happen. They can
I think I'd be afraid if I was standing up at the plate at a 100 mile an hour fastball came at me.
Situation setting itself up.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now 1 miss.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're
Here's an
not
interesting question.
their teams. As long as you're not
Yeah, a
winning,
young Randy
you
Johnson.
celebrate and applaud
Would you even
great
stand in the
on
plate?
field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
Would you, Gabe? Would anybody else in the stream here? Would you stand? Would you
So 2 down. Here's
stand at the plate with a young Randy Johnson?
The Red Sox down by 4 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And strike 2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Josh Winkowski up and loosening in the pen.
Josh Winkowski.
Here's your 1. That one pushed foul.
So basically, I don't think the Angels have lost since they left Baltimore.
Foul ball still 0-2.
Nestor Cortez.
Right-hander kicks deals.
A complete game shutout.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Man, Gabe, why couldn't the Orioles figure out a way to keep Nestor Cortez on their roster when they had him as a Rule 5 pick?
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He came out of his mechanics.
The Guardians are beating the White Sox 4-1. There you go, Brian.
Little anxious.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base base is empty. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
Well, the one positive, if you're out there on the mound, it's knowing that you can still get out of this inning with one pitch. You can't let that mistake snowball here. Get that ground ball, get out of the inning with a double play.
Let's go, let's go.
And that one pulled foul. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits.
If you think hitting from this camera is easy,
You'll see another.
I suggest you try it.
Santander leads off first with one away. And that's down and away. That one is absolutely belted. Durant going back. And it hits the top of the wall.
Ryan O'Hearn has 82 speed.
Runners in scoring position and just one out.
All over that one right there. You see a ball come
How does Ryan O'Hearn have 82 speed?
And for me, I start wondering, I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes.
Wow.
1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Strike one. Second and third, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. This is the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Not even close there. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
So digging in, Colton Cowser, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
I can't believe that perfect hit wasn't a 2-run homer.
The pitch. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout.
No, don't you dare compare me to the...
And we're back. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jarren Duran.
It just so happens that I hit the ball to the deepest part of the ballpark.
Short hop liner handled it short. Henderson over to first in time. And the leadoff man.
I haven't looked at where the wind's blowing.
Now batting, left fielder, Pablo Reyes.
And here is Pablo Reyes. 1 for 2.
Yeah.
Very efficient.
I would not be surprised if Mike Elias has one more trade up his sleeve.
That one catches the corner for a strike.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact,
Me and Gabe always walk with Elias.
Classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance to see the Red Sox clinch the East against the White Sox in that sliding catch in the corner by Tom Verdansky. The Red Sox would end up losing to the Oakland A's in the playoffs, but that's one of the things that I'll think about in terms of memories from going to college and going to Fenway. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Yoshida, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one wrapped foul.
Master Taco. Master Taco.
That's off the mark. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This guy was one of the MVPs of my fantasy team last year.
Ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
I'm a big Masataka Yoshida fan.
Round first and hustling for second. In there, that's a double.
I want to replay. That was an out.
This is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
He was out. I was close. I guess he got there.
Man at second here with 2 away. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. He has, as they like to say...
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Devers could get the Red Sox right back in this game. Never mind.
And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that will end the inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. We're through 5.
Thank you.
It's the Orioles 4 and the Red
Greatly
Sox
appreciate
0.
any new subs. You will see plenty of Orioles content of all kinds. MLB The Show. I will be talking about the team, talking about highlight, doing highlight, or trying to do highlight type things on YouTube Shorts. I also play a lot of wrestling, a huge wrestling fan.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 strikes.
Let me ask you guys, since I do dynamic difficulty, would you prefer to see the progression of the difficulty at the start of the game, or would you prefer to see it after each inning or each time something changes, like a progression level? You're doing a Royals franchise. You're the third person I know that is doing a Royals franchise. My good buddy Just Mr. Love is doing a Royals franchise, and there is one other streamer I know that is doing a Royals franchise.
Holiday in his rookie season, only 20 years old. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. And there's a foul ball.
Well, one thing to mind is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much.
And the 0-2. That one almost got
Be sure to smash that like button for me.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, this game's either I hit the ball hard or I strike out.
To the top of the Orioles lineup, Cedric Mullins.
It's one or the other.
0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
The 1-1. Foul ball there. Up the middle. Tosses to first. And the Orioles set down in order. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And the 5, 6, 7 slots due up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Red Sox nothing.
You know, as weird as this is going to sound, and I've always told you this, I don't want to win every game. I almost wish I was giving up some runs and had some adversity.
The right-hander back to work. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox finding ways to get on base, but they still need help.
That's true. The Red Sox don't exactly have. I guess I'm so used to the reverse. The Red Sox beating up on the Orioles.
That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
And the batter now, Vaughn Grissom. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The Red Sox down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Pulls that one foul. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cowser snags it, and there's two away. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Tyler O'Neill. Way outside, and that's ball one.
Let's see. Give me Bowser. Or Bauman, I mean.
Chase that time.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
3-0.
And that's outside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And that's ball four.
Take the base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line.
84 pitches. I just walked my second batter.
A 2-out RBI.
Should I take him out?
Best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Runner on the go.
I'll give him one more batter.
Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him.
Base knock center field. O'Neill flies around third. He'll score. It's
okay.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Brandon Hyde out of the dugout now, and he's ready to make a move to the bullpen. Grayson Rodriguez out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Good game, Grayson.
Pitcher on here, Mike Bauman, and he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball.
Mike Bauman.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Here's the story
Bauman,
of a man named Trevor.
and he was a third-round pick back in 2017, and it stays fair.
And all of a sudden, the tying run is at the plate for the Red Sox.
This is gonna be the moment they start the comeback. Jaron Duran will hit next. To the right side. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
You gotta love this.
Tell me that did not just happen.
I mean, there's a lot going on between a first baseman and the pitcher during these plays, and he just kept his head down and beat it out.
Reyes in the box now. Takes strike one.
They called that a strike? Wow.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching me. Ball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Josh Winkowski. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's the catcher to hit, Adley Rutschman.
The catcher.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Okay. I love it when it's 3 lefties in a row. It makes my decision easy to bring in a lefty.
And here it comes. And that one fouled off.
Appreciate everybody that's watching.
Kicks and deals. Ball one there. The Red Sox with some bullpen action. Lucas Litke appears to be getting loose. Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-1. Next offering misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Was that a ball? Nope, I did not swing at ball 4.
And the righty deals. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
Henderson, the next to hit, takes outside.
Count 1-0.
Hey, Gabe, would I be crazy to try to steal with Adley?
Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swings through it for the catch.
Good Lord.
Hit the fastball.
I sure do strike a lot. Strike out a lot.
Right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Santander now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And 1-2.
So if you only had the money to sign one, long term, never. Oh my! Wow!
Gigantic blast. 3rd home run of the season, and they add a couple more. It's 6-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So up next, Ryan O'Hearn.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 runs across in the inning. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Gets him to chase after that one.
I was gonna put in Colombi, but Colombi. Colomb, I'm sorry. I always butcher his name. I was gonna put in Colomb. I might let Bauman keep going now that there's a 5-run lead.
1 for 3. The other way, and a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't time it up any better than that. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Now at the plate, Colton Cowser. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. Hayes off of first with 2 away. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. But 2 come across to score in the inning.
A Tony Tater.
2-run homer. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 7th, and now Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka.
Danny Coulombe comes on now. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Orioles, number 54, Danny.
As the lefty gets to work. Outside. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And another ball. And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Now it's Devers at the plate. That's off the mark. Ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on.
Come on,
you
Danny.
Minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground.
Throws to Henderson. Back to first, and that is a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Now batting Tristan Casas. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Ball and a strike. And that's downstairs and outside. Wouldn't chase that time. At the belt and fires. Down the corner for a strike. 3-2 now.
Let's go.
Nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
Oof.
Smoked on the ground a second. On to O'Hearn. And that is the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away.
There we go.
Inning number 8. It's the Orioles 6 and the Red Sox 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Lucas Litke. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. At the plate, Jordan Westberg.
Westberg had that big triple earlier in the game.
The pitch. That's to third. Devers throws to first. Down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Here's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday.
Holliday does have an RBI single. And he's played solid second base so far this year.
Pen down there. Brennan Bernardino, the left-hander, up and throwing. Here comes the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the
One thing I do strike out quite a bit.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now.
We will be playing another game, at least one more game after this one.
First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Yep, I put on the 1988 Oriole uniforms.
Adley Rutschman. And that's off the inside edge.
I was 6 years old. It was so depressing watching the Orioles start the season 0-21.
For a strike at the bottom
That's
of the
Pirates
zone.
level bad.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance.
But Gabe, really, I'm in the 8th inning. You just now noticed I have the throwback uniforms on?
And a foul ball. He stays
I'm going to tell you the same thing my father always told me. You should always pay attention. It's the cheapest thing you'll ever have to pay for.
2 outs. Out to short. Story. They get the force, and that is that. And the Orioles lead 1. They lead it, though, 6-1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Webb. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. So stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. And the pitch. And right back to the mound. The throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
The right fielder, number 33.
So digging in, Tyler O'Neill. First pitch misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Let's go Red Sox.
And in there across the letters. Base is empty, 1 away.
Why are the fans chanting for the Red Sox?
In there at the knees.
Brian, if you're talking, I cannot hear you at all.
And that's outside, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And they'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Foul ball and number 2-2 upcoming. This one high in the air to left center. Hayes calls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for Boston, Reese McGuire. There's a strike. The Orioles leading by 5.
Could you hear Brian, or was it just me?
This 3-game set. Next offering is downstairs. That one almost got him.
That's much better. Yeah, hitting the right button always helps.
The line to kick the pitch. Just misses the mark outside the zone. A swing and a soft liner. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Back, it's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Brennan Bernardino.
That's a lot of beats.
Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Henderson, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Kenley Jansen preparing to come on if needed. That one ripped.
Yeah, it's truncated for a 3-inning game.
Here comes a pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Clearly he didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And the pitch. Right down to shoot. 2-2.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down.
Yeah, I was going to say, I'm very good at hearing things. Trust me, Frog and I talk pretty much daily. I'm very good at hearing things on his through his end of things. I don't hear anything on him. I hear what's coming through my headphones.
Kicks and fires. Caught and missed. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
I will look before they start the next game. Just for you, Gabe.
2 outs, base is empty. Ryan O'Hearn, the next to hit.
So you want me to package them together?
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Bernardino, 32 years old.
Yeah.
And he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers. Swing and a miss. And it's nothing in two.
I mean, it would make sense for them to trade both of them.
It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Yeah, but because we also have Colton Cowser and Kyle Stowers that are. Colton Cowser is probably having the best spring of any player in major leagues.
Really nice game at the plate. I really like that swing, man. He didn't.
Have you seen his numbers? Oh my goodness.
He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And he deals. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-2. One ball, two strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish.
They used to be a WWE tag team. Well done.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. O'Hearn off the first with 2 away. In the air out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. So 2 on with 2 away. Colton Cowser digs in now.
I'm sure he's happy with the automatic double, but you know he's wondering if it cost him an RBI right there. He put a great swing on it, drove it well, but a little bit of bad luck on the bounce. So now we'll see if they can get another 2-out hit and possibly drive in a pair.
And a swing and a miss.
All right, Gabe. Here comes the biggest comeback in the 9th inning for the Red Sox, so we can get extra innings. They're going to score 5 runs on me on the 9th.
Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I don't know what it is. I can't hit with Colton Cowser.
Back here with my pal Siggy, and now the shortstop Trevor Story as he turns on the rubber. And with that good live arm delivers. The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
That's a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
The line of the pitch.
House full.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he beats it. He's safe. Next to hit, Jarren Duran. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. This one in the air, center field. Mullins.
Yeah.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The bat.
And next for the Red Sox, Pablo Reyes. There's a strike.
Very nice.
Bounce to third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions, hot shots like that. That's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no
What a play by Westberg.
Anticipating something coming his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
And that one almost hit him. Bounce to the right. O'Hearn steps on the bag.
Book this one to the Orioles.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum.
That's 4 wins in a row for the Orioles.
Players start hitting up and down the lineup. Never know who's going to come up with the big hit. Who's going
And the Orioles like to spoil home openers.
Good feeling, and you want to extend it.
6-1 is your final here today as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Let's get at least one more in, shall we? Play the game.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Orioles.
Okay, so you want me to package I will probably wait until it's done in real life. Suggest trade all. Two B prospects. That Phil Maton be interesting for the bullpen. Eric Swanson and okay, I'm not even going to look at teams in the division because there's no way they would trade these two guys in the division. Andrew Vaughn. The White Sox were willing to give Andrew Vaughn, Kopech, and Brett. Wow. Okay, Brian, are you looking at my screen? What do you see the White Sox next offer? I moved away from it as soon as I saw it because I couldn't believe it. No, look at the next one. Look at Johan Monca. Eloy. I don't know now. I don't even know who Terrell Tatum is, but I don't really care either. Here's what your Guardians are offering. Sam Hedges. Hold on. Oh, they're willing to give me Chase the Lauder and Gabriel. This trade logic is broken in this game. There's no way the Guardians do that. Now that's tempting. Now this is for the Orioles that would need relief help. This Tigers offer is tempting. Their two best relievers. I can get Jack Flaherty back. Oh, is that who Max Clark is? There's no way the Royals are giving up Asa Lacy. You think Asa Lacy's garbage? For anybody that's in here, one of my viewers did ask me to see what I could get for Urias and Hayes. So that's what I'm doing. Okay. There's no way the Angels are giving up Shamuel. They might give up Anderson, but they ain't giving up Shamuel. Or however you say his name. Nope. Here's the problem. I don't even see a trade so far that's realistic. That might be. Oh, I really like Matt Brash. Okay, not that the Orioles need a catcher, but they are not giving up Cal Raleigh. I'm going to let this sit here for a second, Brian. Sign me up. Whit Merrifield, Justin. Okay. Do you see this deal with the Nationals? There's no way. Now, I don't know anything about Kevin Alcantara, I'll be honest. Or Alcantara. Brent Brown, I've heard, and Matt Mervis, I know, are good prospects. Well, Mervis was in the big leagues last year. He struggled. Okay, I'm telling you this right now, Gabe, before I even get over the Reds, if I see Ellie De La Cruz in a trade offer, I'm not even looking at the rest. I'm going to assume trade logic's broken and just... Give me a second. Okay. Sal Stewart, I don't even know, I'm not sure who that is. But Jonathan India, I mean, he won a Rookie of the Year. I don't see him doing that. This is a maybe. I could see the Reds doing this, maybe. Now, oh my God. If I were to, wow, they just signed him to a team friendly. There's no way I tell you what, you call up the Pirates right now. Mike Elias, if you're watching the stream, you call up the Pirates right now. You offer Austin Hayes and Ramon Urias for Brian Reynolds. If the Pirates accept it, I'll drive Austin Hayes and Ramon Urias to the airport myself. Good look. The trade logic is broken in this game. Brian, I can't look at these trades anymore. A 20... I can't. Well, no, I'm not saying I'm only looking at these because Gabe asked me. I would not... You know me better than that to know I would not... Wow, I would not cheat my way. I just can't believe... Who, Gunkel and McCarthy? I don't want McCarthy. I would... This is something... Not necessarily Chase DeLauder, because I don't see them getting rid of him. Or Doolander, however you say his name. Justin Lawrence is a guy, because the Orioles could use bullpen help. I don't see the Padres giving up Campusano. Although, isn't Dylan Lesko one of the best prospects in baseball? Okay, Brian, I'm pretty sure Kyle Harrison is the number 1 or 2 pitching prospect in all of baseball right now. Oh, the trade logic in this game. Maddie, you missed some of these crazy trades. Okay, but where's Kyle Harrison on that list? I know he's got to be up there. Hold on. What was the one trade that we saw that we could... The one that was the most... Oh, it was the Diamondbacks. Brady House and Jackson... Oh, let me show... Maddie, while you're here, let me show you this trade. What? I would drive Austin Hayes to the airport to get Brian Reynolds. Wait a minute. Whoa. Jackson, however you say it, that's that prospect that got like $70 million before he even played a game in the big leagues, right? Okay, the trade logic is broken in this game. The trade logic is broken in this game. Oh, now Amish comes in. Amish, the trade logic is broken in this game. So Gabe asked me because there's rumors that Hayes or Urias or both may get traded for pitching. So Gabe asked me to see what I could get for them. Okay? Hold on. I would drive Austin Hayes to the airport to get Ryan Reynolds. Like, there's no way the Pirates do that in real life. There's no way the Cubs do this in real life. Like, this is broken logic. Which one? Oh, let me show the one. Let me show. Okay, it's a little different than the first off. The fact that the Brewers would even offer that, there's no way they'd give up Jackson. Yeah, they're. Hold on, while you're in here. Okay, I'm not looking at any more trade. Carlos Correa and Jordan Balazovic. Okay, I need to get back to playing games because this trade logic makes my head hurt. Gabe, stop asking questions. I will look. I'm afraid to see what they'd offer for Jackson Holiday since he's the number one pro. Hold on. So far, I haven't seen anything crazy. I mean, okay, the Tigers would give up Max Clark if they were getting Jackson Holiday. MJ Melendez is still considered an A prospect. He ain't even a catcher anymore. Tell me how I got better deals for this. Literally hurts my soul. Like, that's probably the best overall deal I've seen. I've heard good things about Pete. I wonder if it's because see, they don't value prospects. They still don't value prospects in this game. Okay, I will say this. Okay. That is the best deal. Okay, I'm going. Excuse me. Stick that in your pipe and smoke it. I'm going to bench Santander. I I gotta get Mateo some at bats. He's gonna be our Swiss Army knife. He's gonna be our super utility guy. Oh, come on, any player. You can put any player on a pitching mound. How many position players have we seen?
It's the Baltimore Orioles squaring off against their hated rivals, the Boston Red Sox. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in, Rafael Devers.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have
my best card,
it's so consistent and so productive. You want to make sure you can
do
whatever you can.
I was gonna say I haven't dipped into Diamond Dynasty too much.
In a ball game, if you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
I don't even know. Is Frog still here?
Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Tanner Houck. Chris, he's looking for a bounce back this season.
Yeah, and I think this guy understands that if he doesn't make quicker adjustments and show improvement, that the patience that his manager has will not.
You have fun with trading for Judge.
So we'll see if he can get off to a great start. Perhaps the work that he did in the offseason will show good results early on, but he's got to get out of the game.
Okay, so I'm on Hall of Fame plus hitting.
Or back in the minor leagues.
Cedric Mullins, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one. Next pitch is inside, and a count even 1-1.
Now, I've never been able to hit Tanner Houck because I can't. His windup with that little. He's got a little hitch in his windup that is always.
Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters.
Hey, your De Los Santos got a single in his major league debut. Oh, I thought he had a single.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Duran should have this one. He's there. He's got it. That's out number 2. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup.
The Mets called up Acuna?
Really frustrating showing.
There's no way they call up Acuna this year.
Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame.
Acuna, Matata, Acuna, Matata.
They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Rock the boat.
Lifted in the air, right center field. O'Neill drifts towards it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. 0-0. Sox coming to the plate. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Nah. I'll stick with NXT.
Back here in Boston. Starting on the mound in this one, Dean Kremer.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery, and if you're able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And a pitch. Jarren Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. And a foul ball.
I would, if I had to guess, just based off our conversations, I would guess it's Acuna.
The wind and the pitch. That one misses. Now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially.
I'm on legend pitching and Hall of Fame plus hitting.
To the outfield, I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed.
I think Frog's right. I think it's just I'm playing bad teams.
Stands in. And that's outside. And that is ball 1.
Because this is not your father's Red Sox.
And another ball.
This is your grandfather's Red Sox.
One down, base is empty.
No, that's the ball.
pitch in for a strike, and it's 3-1.
May the Rushman will be with you.
One out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him,
who do I think leads the Orioles in home runs? I think it's going to be probably Santander or Mountcastle.
This one smashed down the right field line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here's Rafael Devers. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Wonder how many people that named their teams after Wander Franco last year changed their team name.
Man at second. Not close with that one. And the count 1-2. Oh, and he hit him. He had him once.
Although as Frog and Amish and I always point out that you are innocent until proven guilty.
Tristan Casas.
Well, the only thing he's proven is he is an a-hole.
Just off the inside.
I said the only thing. What did I say? I said the only thing that's proven about him is he's an a-hole.
You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
First and second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. Now they miss.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI. Runners in scoring position. Hitters count.
And that one clips the corner. Payoff pitch. And they're all loaded up.
Well, if you don't play any Diamond Dynasty, are you just going to play franchise, Gabe?
Get bad in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Bases full. Here's Tyler O'Neill. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. And ball 1. 2 outs. And a count 1-2.
I know why, because you never typed his name into the search, hit send.
And another ball. Hard hit, right side. In plenty of time to first, and O'Neill is retired. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed.
I've never gotten into Road to the Show.
No score.
I've never really gotten into career modes in general. Like even in WWE games, I don't do the career modes.
The pitch. And that one fouled off. You'll want right through there for a strike. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one.
I have never been able to hit Tanner Houck. Oh my God, this is going to drive me crazy all game.
Sometimes inning to inning.
I have been victim of a perfect game, and I have thrown a perfect game.
The 0-2. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Berg, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit.
I threw the perfect game I threw was in Diamond Dynasty.
And a strike to the left-handed hitter.
No ball. One strike.
And I threw a perfect game a long time ago against the computer.
Almost got him.
To show you how long ago it was,
One down, base is empty.
Brian,
To the right side, and he picks it up in foul territory.
computer, not you, stop.
Righty delivers. There's the splitter in the dirt, swing and a miss. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Off to a strong start.
Now that Brian Frog knows I can't hit Tanner Houck, he's gonna make sure he has him on his team if we play 1-on-1 against each other.
Allowing some balls in play as well. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to.
I'm hitting 063 with Colton Cowser.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jorge.
And that one fouled off.
So who's your pick for American League and National League Rookie of the Year?
Swings and lines one towards the gap, and that gets down for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
If there was one current player in MLB you would want on the Orioles, who would it be?
And into the box for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Strike 2.
If there's one player that I would want on the Orioles,
here's the 0-2. On the ground to third. They take the horse out.
am I adding them to our current roster, or am I swapping them out with somebody that could play that position, their position?
Back now at Fenway, and now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. Kremer back to work. Just off the outside edge, and that's ball 1.
Because my gut instinct would say, just because of his versatility,
and that's outside.
Mookie Betts.
There's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one misses, and it's 3-0.
Good Lord, I usually pitch so well with Dean Kramer. What the world's going on?
And there's the automatic.
3 balls, 1 strike.
In the corner for a strike. Full count now.
Or I wouldn't mind Matt Olson or Freddie Freeman for first base.
Right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Reese McGuire. 1 run batted in yesterday. Their only run of the game. Out towards right center field. Cowser on the move.
I can't believe I'm doing this. I'm on legend pitching.
Here's Trevor Story now.
According to the dynamic difficult thing.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mullins tracks it down for the out. Red Sox go down quietly. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Fenway, and now the center fielder, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Yeah, I didn't understand.
Left-hand hitter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Yeah.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
If you stare, it might not. What the heck trophy is that? Hit a foul ball that can lead the. Okay. They sure do have some strange trophies. Hit a foul ball to both sides. Wow. That's literally a trophy. Hit a foul ball to both sides of the field.
Next offering is down low.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Hey guys.
Stood absolutely no chance.
Well, I swung at the ball that hit me.
I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. I mean, pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where
Heck,
you can't
you've even done it in real life.
to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Top of the third, no score.
That's what I just said.
That one not close, and the count is 1-2.
Oh God!
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here.
Okay, I gotta ask. Does that hurt? Did that hurt as bad as it sounds?
Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up.
Oh, almost. Well, Mr. Tough Guy over here.
And that's down and away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ready to go for the
Tanner Houck might have 20 strikeouts by the end of this game.
The right-hander back to work.
I have never been able to hit this man.
Now a screamer into the outfield.
My 4-game win streak might end.
An automatic double as it hops the fence. Pablo Reyes up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering is in for a strike. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit weakly on the ground. Holiday. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Yoshida in the box now. Takes strike one.
It was last year.
And here it comes. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-1.
Good spot there. Didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Swing and he popped it up. Holiday under it. Makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. Rafael Devers up to hit. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Swung on, belted. That's back. Going, gone. He muscles that one out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And they take the lead.
Sorry.
It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth.
I'll let Rafael Devers take me deep.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of there.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
It's the first time I've seen anything like that too. I've never seen. Now, granted, I don't watch a lot of Red Sox games, but I've never seen them carrying around weights.
Hitting 5th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in
I know that.
2018. Lifted in the air out to left. Hayes makes the catch, inning over. Devers goes deep for the Red Sox. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Back here in Boston, start of the fourth. Now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. Hout back to
Mountie Ryan Kessel.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. And here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing on that long, slow grind to 1,000 subscribers. Smash that like button. It does help the video get seen.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, and he was
Although I've never understood people saying smash the like button, because if you smash the like button, in theory, wouldn't it no longer work so nobody else could like your video?
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
I have way too much time in my head if I'm thinking about this kind of stuff.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, this is the first time in 4 games I've trailed, because I don't think the Pirates had a lead on me at all in those 3 games, and I know the Red Sox didn't have the lead in the last game.
Swing and this one's bounced to the ground.
I don't know how to react.
Left for the Orioles. They trail things here 2-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. Just missed. Anything in particular stand out to you as far as moments?
Why did you do that?
Wow, you know, it's unfortunate because I remember as an Oakland A's player, we were up in the series against the Red Sox, 2-0. All we needed to do was close out a Saturday night ball game. We went extra innings. The Red Sox won that ball game. And then Sunday, they pushed the series by winning Game 4 back to Oakland for Game 5. And unfortunately, they won Game 5 as well.
Goes down swinging for the
So Brian, have you gotten the 1,000,000 stubs out of the packs yet?
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12-6 break, but he does. And you can't throw it.
Frog unfortunately did not get the 1,000,000 stubs.
Yeah, there's a ball. That was 2003, and the Red Sox would eventually get their hearts broken by Aaron
I think it is.
Boone, but end the curse a year
I think it's kind of cool that they added that, though.
spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Kicks and deals.
Hey,
Swing and a miss.
Brian, have you heard of the, or either one of you, heard of the MLB The Show streamer, your friend Kyle?
And now it's filled up.
Did you see his video where he unlocked Babe Ruth? Did you hear how much money he spent? $1,600.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Kodai.
Into center and a base hit. So he gets a hit after a long battle with the pitcher.
Just one of those at-bats you almost hate to see come to an end. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there.
I'd be happy with the 75,000.
Squared it up with the well-timed swing and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Grounder might be 2. Steps on the bag for 1. What a double play that was.
Nice play, Mateo.
No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Orioles nothing.
Jorge, 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 Jorge.
Back here at Fenway Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jorge Mateo.
Yep.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Somebody get Tanner Houck out of this game.
Pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Casas takes it to the bag, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday.
Frog, just FYI, you got Raw coming on in 8 minutes.
Now a jump throw, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned.
Hauls it in.
Good Lord.
So they've been held. Back in Boston, here's Trevor Story.
Here's the story.
Will take over here. This is his first appearance of the season. And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger. And perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to him. He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost...
And no one can get there. Around third. He scores. It's 3-zip. And he'll make it into third with a triple.
I think my 4-game winning streak might end.
Together for him. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
Now a chance for Pablo Reyes. The outfield playing him to pull, with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. And a base hit up the middle. In to score is the runner from third, and it's 4-0.
He was all over that one. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
0-1. Base hit. Throws to second. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Devers now. He's already homered in this game. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And Devers hits that one. And that gets down into the gap. One run is in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
They are really feeding off each other. That's 5 hits in a row. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
And a foul ball left side. Here's a 1-1. Ground ball up the middle. Holiday. Off balance throw in time. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
You've noticed, huh?
That one missing inside. 4 runs already in the frame. Last half of inning number 5.
That's the ball. Take
And
the
a
base.
4-pitch walk.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question.
What?
I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk.
I gotta get people on base first.
Count is 1-1. Fly ball to right. Kowser has this one sized up, and he makes the catch.
I would do a better job against Blake Snell.
He's in on the sac fly, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another one.
It's the windup.
They're just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality hits on this team right now.
He has a little hitch in his windup right before he releases the ball, and I lose the.
Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Good eye in that spot.
2-1.
Base stack center field.
Are you kidding me right now?
Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
Right there does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Trevor Story comes up to the plate. 1 for 2. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
1-1.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Just missed.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Slapped foul. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning here in the second game of the series. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a base hit. O'Neill flies around third. Safe.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Popped in the air, left field, and that's the inning. But 6 runs here in the inning have taken a close game and broken it wide open. 5 innings complete. Back inside Fenway Park, top of the 6th inning. Digging in, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Orioles definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
You can't stop Adley Rutschman.
And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
Can't hit a grand slam until you get somebody on base.
Next one misses. 1-1. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Foul ball. It's a strikeout.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now, just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in, so hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. Over to Story for 1, and it's a double play to end the inning. Making 6 shutout innings for him. And we're back. Well, we go bottom.
Heck, if I was a Red Sox, I might pitch Tanner Houck in game 3 too.
Out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Mike Baumann.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance.
So I don't want to call it a record, one
He swings and fouls one off.
like performance thing that will never be, I don't think will ever be matched. Back-to-back no-hitters.
I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
I think Johnny Vandermeer has that locked up.
Looking at the pitching matchup where
I don't think any pitcher will ever throw back-to-back no-hitters again.
And not as lopsided as this, but yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
I think he was with Cleveland. All right, Gabe, you're my assistant GM. Look up who Johnny Vandermeer threw his back-to-back no-hitters against.
Masataka Yoshida. Yoshida, in his 2nd season, 30 years old now. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Wouldn't chase that time.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one.
Oh, who'd you got?
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. Pulls in with a double, 3rd hit for him today.
So it was the Reds and who?
As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not walking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap.
Close, but called a ball. And now 2-0.
I think the closest
And misses inside.
was actually, I hate to say it, I think Domingo Herman, the start after his perfect game, I think he actually went 4 or 5 no-hit innings. I think that was the closest anybody had come in a long time.
Did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Hauls it in for the out. So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. That one way outside, ball 1. Gets under it and pops it up. Mateo has a beat on it. And that's the 3rd out. Boston strands a pair. Back here in Boston. New inning getting started. And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. The line to kick the pitch. In the air, out towards left center. And there's one down.
Thank you, Gabe.
And into the box for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first.
I'm going to get shut out.
Number 2.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off.
Frog is Mr. WWE.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Pitch misses there, and it's 1-2.
Under Faker.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And stepping in for Boston, Cedane Rafaela. That misses the zone.
Cedane Rafaela.
In the air, right side. Cowser hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
The catcher, number 3,
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. To the right side, O'Hearn.
If you feel bad that I'm out getting absolutely crushed by the Red Sox, smash that like button.
Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hey, Brian, you said you stream from your PlayStation, right? Do you ever have the issue where about at some point during your stream, all like a bunch of old chats will pop up on your stream? Okay, so okay, so it's not just me.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go to Red Sox.
Well, you can easily turn it off. That's not. But I just don't understand why that particular glitch happens.
Jorge Mateo. Hout back to work. Wouldn't chase that time. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen getting loose out there. Licky, a left-hander, also throwing. On the ground right side. Fires to first on the run. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Now back, second baseman, Jackson.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jackson Holiday. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. Just missed. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top of the 8th. On the ground to first. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag.
Well,
2 down here in the top of the 8th.
I mean, I'm not going to say anything because that's not news. Like, I've said
Right side, hard hit.
for years now, until they go strictly next gen, year saves are gone. That's not, I mean, no offense to Maddie, and I'm not going to say it in our group chat, but that's not news. I mean, now the only way that's news is if SDS or Sony San Diego came out and said that in a tweet. Then that would be news because they'd be admitting it. But they're not going to do that.
And now it's going to be Pablo Reyes. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 down. Next is the designated.
Yeah, Gabe, I don't think I'm going to be in a rush to use Keegan Aiken again.
He just misses. And that's in for a strike. Check swing, no appeal, and it's 2-1.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
In the air, center field. Mullins settles under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here with my pal Siggy. We go to the 9th. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman.
But Gabe, I have never been able to hit Tanner Houck.
Righty to the plate. Swing and a miss.
You're right, though. Now that I think about it, Brian, he's almost like a right-handed Chris Sale with that little hitch at the end of his windup. You know what the weird thing is? I crush Chris Sale.
Bounce to the left side. Story. Over to first. Out. And they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Here's the third baseman.
Well, no, because everybody plays everybody now, remember?
Sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
I like it.
No ball.
1 down. And it's fouled away.
I mean, his pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact.
All right, who thinks I should just go ahead and play game 3?
He's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. You just don't see it that much anymore. A guy being this efficient and getting this deep into the game.
I wonder if he's going to.
Runner takes off. Hit in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Red Sox get a shutout on the mound.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around.
I purposely went for a steal. I didn't purposely get doubled up.
Nice win.
But I mean, I was down 8, so I mean.
The final line score for
Hey, Prog. Since the Orioles had the best record in baseball last year and got swept in the playoffs, you think it would be inappropriate for me to say that the Orioles need to finish their story this year? Okie dokie. Yes, the Orioles need to finish their story. And then people like Frog will have no choice but to acknowledge them.
From beautiful Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts, the show has an AL East matchup.
Somebody, I think it may have been State, said there were rumors, somebody said that there were rumors that the Pirates were going to sign Domingo Germán, who has more domestic violence suspensions than he does perfect games. And he actually has a perfect game.
We should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Well, I beat them pretty well in the first game. They crushed me in the second game.
Try to stay back from that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
There you go, Frog. I hope people don't take their wives or girlfriends to PNC.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball.
I've always been going back to when he was in the Nationals. I've always been a Michael A. Taylor fan.
Almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
They might not be expecting much out of Kutch.
Inside, almost got him. Swing and a drive.
Frog, you gonna let him talk that way about McCutcheon? Go, go.
Pulls it in on the warning track.
I guess you really are gonna let him talk that way about McCutcheon.
Right, let's take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball
I could see that happening.
So, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
Adley Rutschman now in the box, comes up empty.
That's because he's getting booed in New York.
And he takes a strike.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
And the righty deals. And that one is inside. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Count is full.
Good eye right there.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's ball 4.
That's ball 4. Take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Late on that fastball.
No ball. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Yeah.
Rutschman leads off first with 1 away.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right
Oh.
here.
The punch out there, and now 2 gone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way. Coming from that opposite arm angle.
But he's the only. But Luis Urias is the only player to ever do it in back-to-back years.
On his hands.
He's not the only one player to win batting titles in both leagues, but I'm pretty sure Luis Urias is the only player to do it in back-to-back years.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 and 2.
2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Up and in, 2 and 2. right-hander deals.
Full count.
In the dirt.
I didn't think so, but I didn't have it in front of me, but
And it's a full count. Two outs. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. And the Orioles leave one. And now the Red Sox get their turn. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Fenway, and pitching in this game, Cole Irvin.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches?
And a foul ball. The lefty fires. That misses the zone. And the count 1-2. And another ball. In the dirt, and it's 3-2. Got him. Now one away.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error. But
computer,
find a way to shorten up the swing and put the
turn on light strip.
And a foul ball. Struck him out looking.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball.
That must be incredibly frustrating for the pitcher, but this is all about creating more action and speeding up the game, and it's working.
And the batter now, Masataka Yoshida. Next offering is in for a strike.
Computer, turn on big lamp.
Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second. Here's Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no
Hold on,
score.
Ella. Hold on, girl. Hold on. Never mind. Goofy dog.
Next pitch is outside. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 2-1.
I've always been a dog person. He didn't get the joke. I can tell you right now, Brian didn't get the joke. Computer, turn off big lamp.
Chris, do players ever change their approach
Sorry
in
about that.
meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware
I'm sorry.
of tendencies? So
Brian, what were you saying?
I'd say the latter, because pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to her strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle.
And another ball. As the game has moved
sleep is
along,
important.
we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed.
No.
Just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Fly ball down the line. This is
Hey,
a
what?
chance, and it is foul.
Thought that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound,
One ball,
you
one
execute
strike.
it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here at the top of the second.
Tyler Wells gets his first start for the Orioles in the opening game against Milwaukee, which is the next game on the schedule.
3-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And it stays fair.
What in the world? I've never seen that.
And he's out.
What?
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive and ready to show off the arm. Keeps the run from scoring.
But I've never seen it bounce over the hit the wall, ricochet.
That's strike one.
Oh, the offense really struggled last night. I mean, it was awful. So I think picking up a run right here.
After getting shut out, I had to go for the run. I had to.
And a pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and two strikes. One out and a runner at second here in the third and final game of the series. Swing and a miss.
Well, I don't think every bit of that was his franchise. I think he was. I know a lot of it was setting up injuries, setting up his settings. Only like the last 2 hours of it is actual, like in-game, like what you're seeing here on my screen, is in-game gameplay.
On its second with two down.
I mean, all of it is gameplay, but you know what I mean.
Out to short, Story. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. One left for the Orioles. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now the veteran third baseman.
Well, we figured out why he was because he didn't have the roster update downloaded for some reason.
1-1.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Just outside. And the count 1-2.
How did I not score that inning?
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
And another ball. Misses outside, and the count's full.
Full count.
And now the lefty. That one down the line, and foul ball. Three-two. Swing and bliss one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Will this be the last game of the night? Yes.
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. Third foul ball in a row.
Come on.
That one the other way. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw into second, and he's there with a leadoff double.
That,
But when you see that many pitches,
because you see how much fair tip foul territory is.
And right there we see the result.
Out towards left center. Mullins racing over to make the catch.
Yeah. But they'll be in Vegas soon, so don't worry.
And next is the designated hitter, number 47. And that's in the dirt.
I think they were supposed to be next year. But
Just missed.
from what I hear, that might be hitting a snag.
And a runner at second. Not even close there. And it's 3-0. Gets the outside.
They would probably get better support in Montreal than they would Vegas.
And ball four to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be
Nashville.
high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Now the 0-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Come on, Cole.
1 out. Runners at first and second.
1-2.
This one in the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
We traded somebody we probably should never traded to get Cole
The
Irvin.
hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That's the ball low.
Next offering is downstairs. Wouldn't chase that time.
Oh, come on, Cole.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball left side. Whips it to Mountcastle, and O'Neill is retired.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not enough, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Connor Wong in the box now. Takes strike 1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. Strands a pair. We'll move to the third.
Okay, I'm going to get in trouble for that, but
Crawford back to
I'll deal with it later.
line drive. Gets down. Base hit.
No, I'm not going to get in trouble for the song. That was a ringtone.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at-bat. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there. But
I think Frog knows what I'm referring to.
And he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Mullins in the box now. No balls and a strike. And that's in there at the knees.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Here's Adley Rutschman. He reached on a walk his first time. Swings and misses. 0-1. Rutschman in his 3rd season, batting second in today's lineup, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
Come on.
Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. There's a swing and a drive.
Oh, please let this be the first one of the year. Damn it, still not home.
It's over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce.
Still haven't gotten my first home run with Adley yet this year.
Run it down.
That was so close.
And stepping in is the speedy Gunnar Henderson.
Bike.
Golden opportunity right here.
I would cry.
That one, 0-1.
0-1.
And fouled off. The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
The shortstop takes a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That smash towards center. Durant pulls it in on the run. A big run scores on the sac fly. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on.
That's a good job. Get the job done. Shorten up the swing. 2 strikes.
By the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
Santander at the plate now. That's ball 1.
Who?
There's a strike at the knees.
If you're going to be a championship,
No, I didn't hear you say the name.
Got to hit with runners in scoring position, and after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of.
He's the son of Mr. and Mrs. Coleman.
Man on second, 2 down. And another ball.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
On the ground. Into the outfield. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's in there. And
Let's
a run comes
freaking
in to
go.
score.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got
Wow.
to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Mountcastle at the plate now as he chases after that one.
0-1.
Hey, don't make fun of people with gray hair.
That time. 2 runs across in the inning.
I got gray hair in my mustachio right now.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 and 2's the count.
Who?
And that's outside.
I will say this. If you watch Nick Vespi pitch in real life, and Gabe will tell you this, I'm not saying he's the greatest left-handed reliever in the world, but he is a lot better than his rating.
And 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trevor Story. And the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Oh, I'm going to get myself in so much trouble.
Made it out well. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, cut out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have.
No, you know what I'm talking about, Frog.
And now a chance to maybe get creative.
I'm not going to say it because I'm streaming, but I'm worried somebody may end up popping into the.
Makes the grab, 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Vaughn Grissom.
This will be my last game of the night.
Grissom, 23 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
No, that's
Close one, doesn't get the call. 2 balls, no strikes. And another ball.
That's a ball.
The Red Sox down by a pair here in the last half of the 3rd. There's a strike, 3-1.
I'm not playing one more.
The pitch.
Gabe, come on,
And there's ball 4.
Take your base, ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base.
Gabe said Brian said to tell you, Gabe, he promises to stream tomorrow and he will give you extra innings. He will give you 27 innings tomorrow.
Even 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone.
Base hit into the outfield. Not in time. He's safe.
He's been swinging it really well lately.
And then tomorrow we're gonna get, and then Wednesday we're gonna get cake, we're gonna get balloons, and we're gonna have a party for Amos to string.
Where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Popped up right side. Mountcastle under it. 2 away.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him
He
up.
said, Brian, thank you, by the way. He said, since you promised 27 innings, he said he's okay with me being done for the night after this game.
He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Can't glove it cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it.
Nice recovery.
Red Sox leave them loaded, and they're down 2-0.
Nice recovery, Jackson. I thought you were going to get an air.
Back here at Fenway, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th.
I think you're right. Frog, I think Cutter is a pretty sharp name.
You know, Singy, they talk about Red Sox Nation, but there is something to
Gabe,
that,
I really can't.
The Boston Red Sox aren't just about Boston or Massachusetts. It's that whole New England area. So you're talking about...
I may not be streaming again for a couple days after.
Northern Connecticut. There's a whole segment of the country that is locked in on the
No, that ain't my...
pitch to pitch throughout the summer. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Way outside, and that's ball 1.
They travel really well, and I think Red Sox fans are sprinkled all over the country.
Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
By the way, why did they disrespect Jose Ramirez so bad with his live series cards?
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th. And now the
Have you looked at his ratings? I feel like they disrespected him in a big way.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count even 1-1.
I gave you 3 games, Gabe.
Up the middle. It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. Jackson Holiday, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one
Oh, Jackson Holiday with a no doubt home run around Pesky's pole.
And they add to the lead. It's 4-0.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run.
Am I right?
Now, Boo, clearly some frustration
Sure.
out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded.
Well, if he wants to support his son, he should be buying tickets so that way the new ownership can say they can't say they can't afford to give him an extension.
He's into the game with the bases empty. Mullins at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one.
Look, I'm a happy Orioles fan. We got new ownership. We got one of the best young teams in baseball. We're better than the Pirates.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Sorry, Frog.
Here's a 1-2.
Did you not hear a word I just said?
On a bounce right side. Gathers and throws to first.
Oh.
And that'll do it. Baltimore with a 2-run shot this inning. It's now a 4-0 ball game. This is Orioles baseball on the show Mid-Atlantic. And we're back.
Leading
Bottom
off
4. Now here's the Red Sox DH, number 47. And he deals. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
That's to
So,
third.
Brian, what did you think of Jose Ramirez's live series card?
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
That's to third. Westberg zips it across, and they go down fast. 3 outs on 3 pitches. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Orioles.
I just had a 3-pitch inning.
Nothing. Back inside Fenway Park, and here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You know, these Orioles,
have they already released different versions of Palmeiro yet? Like rookie card, or is it just the AL collection card, or the collection card?
Ball to strike. The pitch. That's down and in.
Oh.
Not close with that one. 3-1.
I'm waiting for an Orioles Palmeiro card.
No panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the
Because I don't care what anybody says. He may have had some good productive years. His statistically, his best years were in an Orioles uniform.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
And into the box.
They drop 99 coverage against every year.
Swings through that. Runner at first with no outs here.
Again, they do it every year.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, no, they don't necessarily do a 99 anymore every year. They didn't do it 2 years ago.
Now a fly ball to right center. Durant makes the play, and there's 1 down.
The batter.
So, man aboard.
It's time.
Santander at the plate. And that one missing low. And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
That one is absolutely belted. And in one hops the wall. Here comes Rutschman around third. He'll score easily. And the lead is up to 5.
Well done. Drives in the run. A well-deserved double on a
There we go, Santander.
Everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. 1 for 2.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over, and it could have.
I think that might be my first strikeout of the game.
RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's.
You're
Back
fine.
here at Fenway
Hey,
Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Trevor.
it's normal to have a streamer on in the background. Like, I don't care what anybody says. No streamer expects
That one not close.
the people watching them to pay 100% attention to them 100% of the time.
That's when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have one
I'd be happy so I can get, because I really want to get to that 4,000 watchtowers. I'd be happy if people just put me on in the background and didn't even do, well, I don't want to say.
Zips it to first, and a quick out number 1.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the
Well,
sport.
so the one thing I have heard, now I don't know whether, I heard this about Twitch, I don't know if it's true about YouTube, but you don't want to mute the broadcast, you want to turn the volume almost all the way down, Because supposedly
That was impressive.
it doesn't count as watched hours if it's muted.
Home half of the fifth inning, moving along, 2 quick outs.
I know, I'm just imparting. I'm not even talking about necessarily right now, but I have heard that.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
If anybody knows if that is true, that might be in this, watching this stream or in the chat, please inform.
After falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
And the 0-1. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses. Inning over. And the Red Sox lead 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. All set for the top of the 6th. Down the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. And here it comes. Just missed. Westburg measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick in 2020. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3.
That's one you always want as a pitcher. Down at the knees, and it looked to me like he's barking. That's a strike. Doesn't change the call, but sometimes it helps to let that frustration out a little bit.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Cowser in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate.
Come on, Gabe, you should be happy. I'm going to give you 2 out of 3 against the Red Sox.
1 out, base is empty. Strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed,
I subscribe to the Buck Showalter school of thinking. He always said, you know you're not going to win every game. The important thing is to win series.
He swings through strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
If you're playing a 4-game series, play for the split, hope for 3 out of 4, don't expect 4 out of 4. If you're playing 3 games, play for 2.
And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, then your ass better win.
2 outs. Way inside.
See, Brian, this is something Frog does to me all the time. He will always give me some kind of counter argument for anything I say.
Out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Line drive, base hit down the line. And that keeps the inning alive. So the lineup flips over. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled away.
He even tried to tell me his theory on who killed Kennedy, and as soon as he said who he thought, I made sure.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And it's off the green monster.
That's what it sounded like to me.
Around third, Story with a relay throw, the tag, and he's safe.
Back-to-back base hits.
No, I did not.
Drive, but didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do.
I'm not going to say who he said, but as soon as he said who he said, I said into my microphone, I said, if the government is listening, I don't know this man. Don't come after me.
Inside edge. 1-1. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
They limit the damage here. 1 run, a pair of... And we're back here at Fenway Park. Stepping in, Rafael Devers.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that.
Hey, Gabe, you think I should put Keegan Egan back in the game?
And Devers hits that one. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Tristan Casas. And that is in for a strike. 0-1.
Hello, darkness, my old
And a
friend.
good eye there.
That's the ball.
Why not? If he gives up 6 runs now, it'll only be tied. Then I could give you extra innings.
And another ball.
You can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
Fouls one off. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive.
I think this guy could have a huge year for the Red Sox.
And downstairs.
Yeah.
One down, base is empty. Gets a piece and stays alive. Left-hand batter waits.
How about no?
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. Here now the Red Sox DH. Number 47. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fastball in the corner at the knees, and it's a strike. Pitch misses. Now 2-2.
2-2.
You're not a Pablo Lopez guy?
And a swing and a miss. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. They still find themselves down 6-0. Josh Winkowski gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Your attention, please.
And into the box for Baltimore,
Now,
Gunnar Henderson.
Number
And there's the
1.
strike. Boston's bullpen with some activity.
0-1.
Lucas Litke getting ready to go.
That would help.
Right-handed reliever. And now
1-2.
1-2. And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Anthony Santander, the next to hit for the Orioles. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0 balls, 1 strike.
pitch. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Yeah, like, I think it was, Gabe was asking me, he kept asking me who was I thinking about in the, like, for my first pick, and I was like, well, considering what the structure is because of the keepers, and I don't have a pick to the third round, I don't really have an idea who, like, because I have no idea who's going to even be there.
0-2.
Yeah. I
Lifted in the air, right field.
I told him, I said, having the third pick in the draft, I can tell you who I would take if I had the true third pick in the draft. I would probably take Mookie.
So, man aboard. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan O'Hearn, 1 for 3. Out to short, Story.
You think Witt goes second?
That ends the
Wow.
frame. The Orioles leave 1. They lead it though 6-0.
Well, I'll be honest with you, and I said this to Gabe last year. I said, I know both you and I are Orioles fans, but I'd be hard pressed not to keep Bobby Witt, but I understand why he kept Gunnar. It's not like Gunner's not a good player, and there's the hometown.
Slice down the right side. The pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, okay, so that's what I'm going to say. Don't say you gave me Yordan Alvarez. Like, don't you act like you gave me some all-star player for a scrub. You gave me an all-star player for an all-star player. That was a trade. That wasn't you gave me anything.
On the ground to third. Has some trouble with it.
No offense.
No throw. A tough play, and now there are runners at first and second. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Full count.
Goes down looking. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Runners at first and second, one gone. Here in the rubber match.
I'm in the 7th inning. I'm not streaming another game.
Swing and that's ripped towards right side.
But I probably need to make a phone call as soon as I get done this.
Around third. One run in. Here comes another. Pulls into third safely with a triple.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach.
Actually, I don't probably need to make I need to make a phone call.
One time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
There's a strike. That one to first. Mountcastle. In there safely.
Why did I go home?
6-3. Masataka Yoshida
Okay,
up next for the Red Sox.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
I think.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game.
I know what it's supposed to be, but
Roll into third.
I don't get the ref. Are you saying making me Purvis?
So because of the injury, a replacement needed at third.
I didn't even see the injury.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Rafael Devers. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Danny Coulombe. This is his 5th appearance of the year. First pitch misses.
1-0.
Just missed.
That's the ball.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Oh, he doesn't get the call.
Oh.
No strikes. So
Now the umpire's going to squeeze me.
Right out of the gate.
Both be a little tough coming from the ball.
He hauls it in. 2 away.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
I like that one.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Hey. Well, no, never mind. Never mind.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors, but 2 are left stranded. Now into the ballgame on defense. Sidney Rafaela. He'll play second. Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a groundout.
I wouldn't exactly call him awesome, but...
And a pitch. On a line, base hit.
But that doesn't make him awesome. I think what Amish was saying was they've gone on and played well for their other team. If I'm not mistaken, right, Amish?
You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And that one pulled foul. Kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. Activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Sets him down looking.
Look,
Strike 3 and a fastball up.
Danny Coulombe got me a lot of holds last year in fantasy. Since I couldn't believe at a certain point I thought Amos was just turning down my trades for Cano because he knew I wanted him. Like, I offered him practically everything under the sun.
Here's the Orioles leadoff hitter, Cedric Mullins.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Yeah, I got him into my lineup against righties.
This left-handed breaking ball.
And a swing and a miss.
Oh, he's probably going to make the team in real life. He's been killing it in the spring. Were you watching the stream when Jackson Holiday? I hit my 3rd home run with Holiday.
Foul off first. Casas drifts towards it.
He wrapped it around Pesky's pole.
And that is that. Back now, new pitcher on the mound.
I tried so hard to get this guy from Amos. I offered him everything under the sun,
So he should feel pretty fresh.
and he just wouldn't do it.
Number 47 now at the plate. The pitch.
Rude.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Mullins makes the catch, and there's one down. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Well, it's critical right
Yeah.
here that they bear down and turn in some quality.
Kimbrell's going to be able to get some revenge against Boston.
If it gets to the 9th,
That's the
that
ball.
closer's coming in.
The Red Sox trailing by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is in for a
He
strike.
can still get revenge against Boston. He still played there.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
2-2's the count.
That one misses, and it's 3-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side, and that's.
Wait a minute. I just thought of something. I just realized something. Didn't we get Yannier Cano from Minnesota? I don't know why it doesn't list it in the stats, but
That misses. Now 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is out.
now I'm not being funny just because we're talking.
Into an at-bat.
When you saw the year he had for the Orioles,
Righty to the plate. And down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Red Sox go down quietly and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
well, the funny thing is, we got Cano in the trade for Jorge Lopez, and then less than a year later, Jorge Lopez is back on the Orioles roster.
Leakey measures 6 feet 4 inches.
Literally.
105 pounds. He joined the team as a
And I think
free agent.
we even got one of our top prospect pitchers, Cade Povich,
Pitch.
came from the Twins.
Ball 1.
1-0.
One thing I've noticed, and I don't know if every closer has it, they're actually showing closers walking out of the bullpen.
And the pitch.
I haven't seen it in every game,
2.
but like the first time I used Craig Kimbrell, he came walking out of the pool. I was like, damn, I wish Batista wasn't hurt. I would.
Down on strikes and a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. That misses, and that is ball 1.
Hey, do either one of you know, is MLB doing a Field of Dreams game this year?
And
No,
that
that's
one
down.
I love that they do that. I love it.
down low. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the ninth. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground.
And it gets by him. Coming home. Story, relay to third, tries to get back and save.
Put a really nice balance.
So then they're not actually doing a Field of Dreams game today.
That loads up the bases. And the force play is now in
Yeah.
order. Now here is Ryan O'Hearn.
Well, I know there's a reason, but that.
Close,
that
but
missed.
call
That's
the
the
ball.
ball.
Ball 1.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to
But-
the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to
But
pick
you
out.
say that, though.
Tip your cap on that pitch.
At the time, I mean, the Dodgers had a stacked organization. You know, they needed a piece. It's sort of like the Jorge Lopez trade. That trade looks really bad now, considering Jorge Lopez didn't even finish one full year with the Twins. But like Amish said, it fit a need at the time.
Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles.
It's easy to Monday morning quarterback a trade.
Swing and a foul
Yeah.
back. That's out of play.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to
The Orioles, and plus, let's face it, until the Orioles made Jorge Lopez a reliever, Jorge Lopez had done nothing in his career. He had one really good half for us, and we turned it into two quality arms.
Down the left field line, base hit. 1 run across. Now 2 runs score. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Just a really nice.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going
Well, I might as well let Cano stay in the game and get a save.
Your team needs from you.
No need to bring Kimbrell in.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing
Oh no, see how many. I gotta see how many pitches Cano flip through.
Activity in the bullpen. Kenley Jansen up and loosening in the pen.
2-1.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2 outs. That one misses, and now 3-1. Big swing and a miss.
Count is full.
Damn, I'm into my 3rd hour.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance.
Oh, come on, come on, Jackson. Give me a two. Give me your first 2 home run game, first grand slam.
Here in this one. Out of the zone and a called strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. Swing and a pop-up. Yoshida flashes the leather on the running catch. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this 2-run double. It's now 8-3. Bottom of the 9th, and now the shortstop,
12 pitches.
Story.
I'll let him try.
The right-hander back to work. And that's through there for a strike. Cano, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Cuba.
Oh, I bet you he smokes some good cigars. I bet you it's easy for people from Cuba to get Cubans.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
A 5-1.
Couldn't have timed it up.
I'll take a 5-1 road trip.
But not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good
I can't believe
speed.
Boston's home opener is not till April 9th, when the season starts on the 28th of March.
Swing and a foul straight back. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the last half of inning number 9. Pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Next offering is
Come on, Cano.
wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. That's a double play.
Double play to end the game.
This is a huge win. Take this series on the road before heading back home. You go home feeling good about yourselves. You've got some good momentum. But at home, you also have a higher expectation to play well. So they're going to have to maintain the focus because those fans are expecting a lot.
8-3 the final in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here
All right.
at MLB The Show.
Everybody that was here, thank you.
Talk to you soon.
Appreciate it. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Be sure to check out Just Mr. Love. He's got a team preview coming out tomorrow. I believe opening day is tentatively scheduled for Wednesday. You got Gaming with Brian doing a Cubs franchise. I believe Mr. Green Frog, who streams on Twitch, is also thinking about doing a Pirates franchise. You got State of Franchise doing the Angels. I think that's everybody in our group. That's I just said that. Yeah, I did. Just in case, I did say State of Franchise doing the Angels. I'm pretty sure. But that is it. Have a great night. Thank you again, everybody.